Namaskar to everyone. I'm Yubaragee Dangal and welcome back to my channel. I would like to start with a quote from Harry S. Truman, who was the 33rd President of the United States. He has said, "Not all readers are leaders, but all leaders are readers." This is the quote I got as a gift from my father. I realized the fact that if we want to lead, then first we need to read. So today, I would like to talk about a book that I read lately. Change your thoughts and you change your world. Can anyone guess whose quote is this? Well, the fabulous quote I just recited is from an incredibly miraculous book named The Power of Positive Thinking. This self-help book is truly a practical guide to mastering the problems of everyday living. This book was published in 1952 and was written by Dr. Norman Vincent Peale. Now, before we talk about this magnificent creation, let us first know who Dr. Peale really is. Dr. Norman Vincent Peale, born in 1898 in southwestern Ohio, was an American minister and author who is best known for his work on popularizing the concept of positive thinking, especially through his best-selling book, which we are talking about today. Even in this era, Dr. Peale is considered among top inspirational authors, and his book, The Power of Positive Thinking, remains one of the highest-selling spiritual books in the world's history. This book has helped millions achieve fulfillment in their lives. In this phenomenal bestseller, Dr. Peale demonstrates the power of faith in action. With the practical techniques being outlined in this book, you can energize your life and give yourself the initiative needed to carry out your dreams, hopes, and ambitions. One of the most inspirational books mentioned in this book, and my favorite one, is Shoot for the Moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars. So here, I would like to share 5 important lessons which will help us to think more positively. Lesson number 1. Believe in yourself and visualize your goals to see how small your problems are. We should start with confidence and watch our problems shrink. Confidence is very important because if we feel inferior, we'll act inferior. But we also know that confidence alone doesn't solve all the problems. After all, competence is also there. For example, if you tell a girl who's horrible at math that she's great, saying that won't make her study more for the next test. Example number 2. It's your first day in your office. You're going inside thinking that no one will like you. You'll probably screw up and not feeling well. Well, guess what? You'll act in such a way that makes sure it comes true. Even worse, when you get the feedback that you were right. This drives even more negative thoughts, thus starting a vicious cycle. So, it is up to you to actively change your thoughts and to believe that you can bring value wherever you go. For this, Dr. Peale also suggests an exercise which happens to be backed by science. Lesson number 2. Your attitude determines your entire life. Now, we all have problems in life, and all of them are real, of course. And some of them might take some time to get rid of, like debt or some serious illness. But how we react to those problems is totally up to us. Yes, it is also true that we might not be able to solve those problems at a push of a button, but how we react to them is totally up to us. For example, if you're walking in the street and a car almost hits you but brakes at the last second, you can treat this incident as a bad luck and walk around being afraid of anything and everything. Alternatively, you can treat this as a good luck, a miracle even, and spend rest of your life to the fullest and spend rest of your day being happy and grateful to God. So we should always choose positive thoughts over negative thoughts. Lesson number 3. Imagine yourself as a worry-free person to become less concerned about the future. So here's a super meta hack. If we close our eyes and imagine that we are a worry-free person, and when we open our eyes, we feel so much better. So it is possible for us to get rid of current worries by just imagining that. Worry is a major source of stress and thus often leads to heart diseases, arthritis, and other sicknesses. But it is in our best interest from where we want to eliminate it wherever possible. So close your eyes and imagine yourself as a worry-free person in few time from now. And when you open your eyes again, you'll feel much better. Lesson number 4. I don't believe in defeat. Now in this chapter, Dr. Peale asks us if we have thoughts like, what if I fail? What if I get defeated? If so, then we should immediately get rid of such thoughts, because if we think of defeat or failure, we'll get it. So we'd rather have thoughts like, I don't believe in defeat. Lesson number 5. A peaceful mind generates positive power. We all know that the major cause of mental illness is because of our negative mental thoughts. So hence the primary method of gaining a mind full of peacefulness is by emptying the mind. So Dr. Peale asks us if we feel a sense of relief when we pour out the problems, stress, and sorrows that lay heavy upon our heart. Do you feel a sense of relief when you share your sorrow, your problem, your stress with someone who you trust a lot? And having that someone in life is very important. Because by sharing, we are emptying our mind. If we empty our mind, we are gaining a mind full of peacefulness. And if we gain mind full of peacefulness, our mind will energize ourselves and create positive power. So we should always have a person who we trust a lot to share our problems, sorrows, stress, and happiness in good times. I sincerely hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done yet. And I suggest you all to read this amazingly inspirational book named The Power of Positive Thinking. I also hope that I was able to share a few wisdom which might be helpful to all of you. Thank you and have a great time.